I don't even know what to say right now. I feel so dead inside. I tried. I'm not even kidding when I say this. I tried to record this video, not this video, but I tried to record my other video 3 times, and everything possible could have went wrong. I finally recorded that video, and then I go to record this video, and the dang little thing isn't wedged all the way into the microphone, so my mic isn't even, I'm talking into a mic that's not even fully plugged in. So all you can do is faintly hear me off the PlayStation camera, which you can barely hear me, so there's no point of even trying to adjust the sound, because it just sounds like, because I have the mask on as well, so it doesn't even help when I increase the sound 50 times or just 100 times. 5 times, man. 5 times. Oh, I'm sorry. I just feel so dead. Like, I have to make sure this is recording. Give me 1 second, please. Thank the God, or gods, or whatever, that it's actually working this time. Something's gonna go wrong, of course. So I haven't been posting very much because I've been at my friend's house. Like, I'm just going really fast because I already said all this literally twice now. I was at my friend's house, then I was at my cousin's birthday. I was at my other friend's birthday party, which is literally a day apart from each other. I was at my friend's house, then I was at my cousin's birthday party, then I was at my other friend's birthday party. I was at the cottage with my grandparents and my dog. And then, when I finally get home late, I was on the Xbox playing Halo 4 and stuff, because you can't play Halo on the PlayStation, or I'd be showing you guys that right now. Oh, and I'm really excited for Doom for the VR, Fallout for the VR, and Skyrim for the VR. Like, it never happened really before, because, like, most VR games at this point are, like, just straightforward, right? You do. Not really any, like, free roam specific. I mean, like, the Eagle one, like, the Eagle Flight, I guess, kinda, but it's more straightforward. It's not really free roam in what you would think free roam to be. But, I mean, like, they're actually coming up with, like, free roam games like this. Skyrim and Fallout 4, like, that's gonna be absolutely mind-blowingly awesome. I pre-ordered Doom for the VR and stuff, and Battlefront 2 Stormtrooper Deluxe for the VR and everything, and it's just gonna be, not for the VR, goodness. I was just thinking VR, so I said. But I only have VR for the PlayStation at the moment. It's VR specific. I don't know, is my iPad doing something? I don't know. I don't know what the sound was. Ignore that food right there and that pizza stuff I was doing tomorrow. I took a week off of Siege for 2 reasons. Mainly because I wasn't here because I was doing so much stuff with my friends and my family and everything. Second, because the way that it left off. Okay, I was on my second account before I left like a week ago, and I purposely got down the Copper 4 on my second account, which I'm level like 30 or 40 or something, and I was no rank, and I just kept leaving games until I got the Copper 4, right, which, I mean, it kind of makes me feel bad to do that, because I'm messing up other people's ranks as well, but it's not like I'm even good anyways. And it was on my second account. It's not like I'm doing it with like platinums. I'm doing it with like people that are already coppers anyways. So I mean, like, you can't really lose your rank too much anyways. I mean, you're already down. I feel bad. I'm sorry. I know you can hate me for that, but anyways. And I came across level 203 while I was down there on my second account. I don't have any of my DLC characters. I don't even have all my characters. I have like my 3 like good characters other than Buck. Like, Buck is my 3rd best character, and I don't have it because these DLC cost so much. But I have Mute, Tashanka, and Sledge with my other 3 best. And I can't, like, this guy is literally level 203, and then at a different match, I came across level 242. I'm not even kidding when I say this. And I actually think I'm level 242 at the moment. This is kind of convenient that I came across level 242 on my second account. But anyways, there's no way they're that bad that they're going down the Copper 4. There's no way. If you're level 200 and something, like, you should probably be a Platinum or Diamond, for sure. Platinum or Diamond. You play this game literally, like, 900 hours plus, like, that's, like, you're really good. You're really good. There's no way, right? unless it's like your brother on your account or something. But I mean, anyways, he comes all the way down to Copper 4. Like, is it like it's kind of like bullying? I'm not trying to say it's bullying, but it kind of is. You know what I mean? Because I mean, like, you're going down to the worst of the worst place. I'm not making fun or anything. Like, there's literally, like, you're going down to, like, the bottom. Like, the players that are getting new to the game, and they're trying to get used to the game. They're trying to play the game and everything. And you're all the way, your skills all the way up here. They're down here trying to learn the game. And you come down here just to embarrass them and crush them and everything, if you know what I mean. Anyways, these guys go in, like, level... These guys are on, like, 15 kill streaks, like... I mean, not 15 kill streaks, but like 15 kills this game, and then the other game, the guy probably had like 11 kills or something. Anyways, I'm also before I left, because I haven't played Rainbow Six Siege since. But I was playing this Glass, and Glass was just garbage for so long, right? Like, he was literally really bad. He was hard to learn. He didn't really. He was just, his thing was literally a reflex scope on his sniper. That was really his thing, his special. And he just wasn't really that good. He didn't do enough damage. He was hard to learn considering he's so zoomed in, right? He's the hardest to learn. He's a single fire weapon. It's not like, and his gun, you can spam it really much, but it only fires a certain rate. It's not like Buck or Blackbeard. It's like like you can spam their marksman rifle and like dominates, right? Like Glasses, you can spam it, but it only goes boosh, 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 you know. Anyways. So that's another advantage against him, but also his hitbox, you know, when you're shooting, and you know how people glow, and you know how they made it so that when you hit like loose clothing it does no damage? It still glows for Glass in his sight, so you're sitting there shooting loose clothing and it's doing no damage, you're like, what the heck? But anyways, he was garbage for so long, and they finally made him, like, good, and they made him too overpowered because, of course, they have people down here where they're like garbage, and then they just like, they don't go like, okay, so they have them garbage, right? Or they have them way too good, they have them way too low. They don't balance people properly. I don't know what it is with Rainbow Six Siege. I'm sorry, Ubisoft. They don't really seem to know how to balance people properly. Like, he was just perfect with the 2 cluster charges, but then you gave him 3. I'm not saying he's overpowered now, but I mean like 3, like really, you're running around in the objective and stuff, and it's just a little bit annoying with 3 cluster charges. And then you have Blackbeard, who was insanely overpowered. That shield was like invulnerable. He could just sit there in the window and pick you all off. You sit there, bam, 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 bam. You literally can't even hit, like if he's crouched, you can't even hit half of his body. And he can still shoot you with a marksman rifle or assault rifle. Blackbeard was insanely overpowered when he first came out. And now he's garbage. He's still like, great spam, you're just done, right? They nerfed him a little bit too hard. Same with Frost. Her shotgun was like a sniper rifle. I'm not even kidding. That thing would blow you apart. You like way over across the room. One shot from that shotgun would like destroy you. Now it's, you're literally standing on top of them and nothing is happening. The guns go bam, 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 bam. Like, they don't know how to balance. Like, they have Frost, Blackbeard, way overpowered, and now they have them way down here, way underpowered. Like, and they have, like, literally they have, Ella and Lisan, who are way up here, and you're like, what? What are you talking about? Let's start with, Ella, the most overpowered, like, insanely overpowered you could ever think of. She has the Scorpion Evo, which is already an insanely, like, good gun, right? And it has 50 bullets, bro. 50 bullets. The Vector, like, Mir's Vector, like, it shoots really fast, but the Scorpion shoots fast, right? It does all this damage, and it has 50 bullets. Like, they need to cut that in half. It needs to have 25. Like, that is way too overpowered. It does way too much damage to have 50 bullets. Like, you can just pre-fire for days. Insanely overpowered. And then her shotgun just destroys. Her shotgun is way overpowered. And then she has four the sticky concussion mines she can stick anywhere she wants. So it's really hard to get them. And then she has freaking impacts, which doesn't really matter. But then she has the pistol, okay, with the scope on it. Like, she has extended mag, she has the pistol with the scopes on it, she has 5 concussion mines, she has 4 she can throw, 1 she can throw when she's down. Oh, it's just madness. Her shotgun's overpowered, her Scorpion has extended magazines and does too much damage. Shotgun does way too much damage and is rapid fire. Like, that thing needs to be like a pump or something. Then she has the pistol that has a scope on it. Way too many concussion mines. And she's 3 speed. She can run all over the place. They don't know how to balance. I'm sorry, but they do not know how to balance people. Like, they make them so overpowered. And then they make them so underpowered. And then with Lee Zan, right? His thing, you step on the thing, it goes, you know how it does the circle, and it just keeps going back and forth, and every time it hits that thing in the circle again, it does like 13 damage. So, and they're invisible. It's not like you have any chance of seeing them unless you're IQ, right? Like, what kind of, like, only one person can even be IQ. I don't want to be playing IQ the rest of my Siege life. Like, are you really going to make me play IQ the rest of my freaking Siege? Like, seriously? Anyways, they made it so that it's invisible, okay? So if you're in a gunfight and you step on one of these things, it's just going to be 13 damage. 1 second later, 13 damage, 13 damage. It's just going to keep going over and over. It's obnoxious. When you're in the middle of a gunfight, you can't take, like, 4 seconds to go down and, like, pluck the thing out of you when you're in a gunfight. You can't be like, hold up a second, please. You're just going to die from this thing. And the thing is that you're like, oh, it does do a lot of damage. And you're like, but, I mean, like, it's fair. That's his gadget. The thing is that he has 7 of them in total. He can get 7 of them. But that's not even the point here. The point is that they're invisible. When you're in the middle of a gunfight, you should be able to at least, like, shoot it, right? Like, that would make it more balanced. But the thing is you're going to be in the middle of a gunfight. If you're not dying from the person shooting at you, you're going to die from this thing that you just stepped in because you have no chance of seeing it. It's completely invisible. I just find that completely bogus. That's not fair at all. But anyways, I just don't understand how something can be completely invisible. Like, Echo's drone, that's balanced. He has 1 drone. And all it does is disorientate you. It doesn't do any damage whatsoever. But this... And when it takes so long to refresh, like, a yokai, like, the blast, like, to disorientate someone. Like, Echo's completely balanced. He's perfect the way he is. But then, Lee Zan, his things are invisible, and they do damage repeatedly over time. Like, when you're in the middle of a gunfight, you can't peek down to grab it. So if you have no health left, you're done. There's nothing you can do. It's retarded. I just don't understand how they at least make it so it's not invisible completely. Make it so that maybe it's hard to see, but not invisible. Or make it so that the thing does, like, half the amount of damage it does. Like, I just find that they don't know how to make people, like, balanced. I don't understand. I'm sorry. I know. It's a little frustrating to hear me, but the last time I did this, it's only 13 minutes now, but the last time I did this, I went on for 30 minutes, but I'm gonna stop it, like, right about now. When I was playing Glass, there was this one guy, okay, and he said, this kid needs to stop using Glass. Like, the only thing I remember exactly what he said was, this guy needs to stop using Glass, right? He's not doing good with him, he needs to stop using them. And I'm literally up here with, like, 11 or 12 kills, and he's way down here with, like, 2 or something kills. Like, and we're in a party together. This is my friend's friend, so it's a little obnoxious, and I don't like getting into fights. But then there was a completely different game, a different day. This was like a week ago when I was playing Siege. So, yeah, there's a different guy, and I was doing really good with Glass, and I had like 15 kills or something, right? And this guy's like, best Glass ever. And I was like, laugh my head. Yeah, thanks, man. Like, there was this guy, like, if I'm not doing good with Glass, then okay, yeah, maybe I shouldn't use him. But I mean, anyways, like, it's my choice anyways. You shouldn't really be telling me what to do. Like, I can use Glass if I want to anyways. And second of all, I'm doing good, okay? You don't see me criticizing you for being bad. I would never do this, okay? I would never do this, but it should be the opposite. I should be criticizing you. You shouldn't be using the characters you're using. You're down there, I'm up here. You don't see me bragging. Why? You're not up here, and I'm not the one down here. It's the opposite. Can you please not talk to me like I'm a piece of trash, okay? Because you're acting like the piece of trash here when I'm actually doing a bunch of stuff for the team and you're treating me like that. I'm sorry, I just don't understand why there's so many people in the world like that. But anyways, I'll show you guys this. Here's the screenshots. Peace out, guys.